What's good, everybody? My name is Gentleman Jug,
And I'm Son.
and welcome back to another Jug and Son doing WWE. How you doing today, boy?
It's fine.
Please make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, do all the things all the other YouTubers tell you to do. Son, I need you to take me to Raw.
Okay, so we start off with CM Punk.
How you doing?
We started off with CM Punk and Gunther. And CM Punk is here, and he's just glazing Gunther before Gunther even comes out. He's like, Gunther is like one of the best wrestlers in the world. He's got so many great achievements. He's won the world title twice. I mean, I've won it like 5 times, but we're not going to talk about that. He's never main evented a WrestleMania, but I have. But he's so great.
What the heck, CM Punk? You just main evented WrestleMania, okay? Shut all that up. You just did it.
You main evented over him, and he was the champion, and you were on the same night as him.
And in all seriousness, what was supposed to happen is that Jey Uso was supposed to main event WrestleMania. That's what it was for. So I don't know why he didn't main event WrestleMania, because they had to sit there and let you have it, CM Punk. But Jey Uso was supposed to get it. I don't care that Jey Uso didn't do it, but I know what's supposed to be fair. Okay?
I mean, you got a main event at WrestleMania, and you lost the Rumble and the Chamber, so I don't like. And you're glazing Gunther, and I'm like,
Ridiculous. It's horse shit.
it's like you were in the main event, and you're glazing Gunther, saying he's like the best wrestler on the planet, and I'm like, wait, hold on a second, I thought Cody was the best we got.
And SummerSlam is like in like what, a week from this point?
So I guess Gunther's the best we got now, because CM Punk's changing his mind on who the best is now,
It's obviously not him.
and he's the one who's supposed to be the best in the world.
Keep going, boy.
But, Gunther does come out after this, and Gunther says, "You're right, I am so great." and then he says that he's going to embarrass, what he does to everyone, "I'm going to embarrass you, I'm going to beat you up, I'm going to still be champion." And what does Punk say? He says nothing, because all he did was glaze him, and he didn't even say anything else to cut him down.
I mean, here's the thing. Gunther, you gotta say new things. I hear the same thing from you every single time.
I'm the ring general. I'm gonna beat you.
Embarrass you. I'm gonna beat you. Look, it was great the year you were coming out as IC champion. I was fine with that, but now you're just freaking,
He says the ring is sacred, and then is a part-time champion basically. I mean, he shows up, but he rarely wrestles or defends, but he's the ring general.
All right.
So I don't know. Maybe the night one main event of SummerSlam. I don't know.
I don't care.
But we got the New Day. I mean, they lost the titles, but it's time for Triple H to give them a story now, and he gives them Grayson Waller, the Big G.
Yeah, they split up what was it called?
A-Town. Down Under.
Down Under, yeah.
Grayson Waller's like, "You guys, we were building this story up, so what happened is off screen."
Go ahead and off screen stop the talking about each other. And I know it's because Austin Theory got injured,
But you had plenty of time before that to do this story.
ridiculous.
But-
Ridiculous.
Long-term storytelling just to end off screen. So maybe you should stop the long-term storytelling if you're not going to pay it off properly.
Triple H, you're this is pissing me off.
So it's either the story's too long and the payoff's terrible, or the story's too short and we didn't build it up enough.
It doesn't happen anymore. I don't know what
happened
to say about this kind of thing. Ridiculous.
And then Trick Williams is here, and he calls the Undertaker his knees have expired.
I mean, look, Trick Williams is the hot shit on NXT, even though he's TNA champion, but he's the hot shit right now, and I like him. I like his music more than I like him, really, but
I mean, I'll say he does better promos than Braun Breaker.
I'll give him that. And then he did show up. Undertaker did show up and chokeslammed him, and I guess that's a rite of passage for the new blood. I'm not tripping off of this. I don't really care, but it means nothing to me.
I guess we just got to see a TNA world champion on Raw.
But what they should have done was sit there and allow Trick Williams to come out to the ring and cut that same promo.
And then
let the fans get a freaking entrance on Raw, because I think he's going to be on Raw or SmackDown here really soon.
When he loses that belt.
Yeah, whenever he loses that belt, that's when he's going to go.
But, you know, we can't have that, so you stay in the crowd with no music.
Anger.
And then, you know, I guess the LWO are going to be a tag champ or qualify for the tag champions against the Judgment Day. I guess they'll fight them, which I'm like, okay. So I guess the New Day, no rematch.
I mean, they were the tag championships before the Judgment Day, but now they don't get to have anything. They're going to sit here and do this story. They fumbled it. They have fumbled the New Day. I am moderately pissed off. Because, like, I really thought that they had something going here. They had so much heat. They had that Dominic Mysterio heat. You know, and Dominic Mysterio heat at the time was at an all-time high.
And he didn't even have a belt.
Yeah, and now they've just let it go to the point where I don't even care.
It's like, you get Grayson Waller.
You get Grayson Waller. That's what you get. That's all you deserve. What kind of horse shit is this? I'm pissed. I am pissed the hell off.
Father H is not cooking. And then, you know, we got something you haven't seen. We got to see Becky and Lyra talk to each other again.
I don't even care. You can skip that. I don't care. What have they said that they have not said to each other already?
So this is like a repeat.
It's the same thing.
I mean, this feud never ends.
It's not going to go away because there's been so many feuds that you guys sit there and let go for too long, and I'm supposed to care about this shit?
And the actual good ones like CM Punk and Drew don't happen for long enough.
Lyra and Becky have fought already. And then they fought with Bayley in it already. Okay? And then what's going to end up happening? What? Then Becky and Bayley are going to fight?
And then Becky and Lyra.
I'm done watching these three people fight.
I mean, you know, I guess at least, you know, but Bayley just kind of got kicked out of this story is what it feels like, so.
I could care less. I don't care. I don't care.
And then I guess the Kabuki Warriors are just, you know, just holding L's.
They're just going to sit there and hold L's. That's all they do. I mean, neither one of these people freaking get the right to sit there and freaking go beyond what they've been able to go. You know, Asuka, as great as she is, doesn't get to go any further than, you know, maybe being champion and then always coming in to lose. But we're supposed to take the person that she loses to seriously, you know, because why? But yet I can sit there and let Charlotte Flair, you know, win over and over and damn over. I can let Becky win over and over and damn over. And I can let Rhea win over and over and over. Meanwhile, the greatness that is Asuka just sits there just losing, holding L's all day long.
And I forgot to mention something, but now we've been robbed of Io versus Asuka.
Yeah, you know, we don't get it. We don't get it. We don't deserve it. We don't get to have nice things.
You know. And I mean, then we get Karrion Kross on Raw. He has a match on Raw.
Okay. And how was it? That's all you give it?
he beat Sami Zayn, which I'm like, cool. He's like, yeah, look, I beat Sami Zayn. I'm so strong. I'm like, he finally beat Sami Zayn, the guy that everyone here can beat up.
And yet, they have a match at SummerSlam.
So, am I going to see this?
Am I wrong about that?
But they will. They will.
They have a match at SummerSlam.
It's 2 nights. Got to fill it out. So that's why. And then that match, is it going to end with Karrion Kross grabbing a lead pipe and attacking Sami Zayn in his bandaged ribs again?
Look, this story had the makings to be great, and I don't know what happened. I think what it is that I want Karrion Kross to actually, you know, feel threatening.
He should have won the first match.
Yeah, and everybody agrees with that. You know, I saw so many freaking people talking on social media that Karrion Kross should have won at that time when they had that match. And now here they are trying to clean it up, and I don't care now.
Like, you ruined it.
You need to go fight somebody else, Karrion. You need to be actually threatening. Don't give me more promos behind a camera with crazy, glitchy effects. And then I want to see you sit there and come out. You can have Scarlett, I don't care. But I want to see you come out, cut a promo, and then do some vicious things.
Father H just has him do a promo where he looks vicious, and then he loses the first match every single time.
He's supposed to be scary. I feel like he should be a heel who doesn't lose, right?
Yeah, but he loses to everyone.
He loses to everybody.
Yeah, it's pretty frustrating. But then we get, Io Sky and versus Stephanie, and they're both good, I guess.
Who won that one?
Well, like the last match, nobody wins because Naomi comes out, and then we get Rhea Ripley, and in all these segments where they have multiple people attack, Rhea Ripley has to have the last hit always. So that's what she does.
Okay.
So I guess I guess the match will be good. I don't know. That's what I can say. And then we get, I guess, the best part of the show because it's Roman Reigns. He doing his best to carry this Raw on his back.
I mean, look, Seth Rollins is gone. And he was scheduled to be here during this whole feud, and so it was gonna probably be him and Seth going back and forth with Seth's bloodline against Roman Reigns.
I mean, but instead, since Seth's not here, we get Paul Heyman and Braun
He's trying
Breaker.
to carry that group by himself, and I'm like,
it's not working.
It's not gonna work like this. I think they should just go ahead and call it.
Like, this group's not working.
If you can sit there and drop Grayson Waller and Austin Theory story off the screen, just drop this one.
You can still have Seth beat Money in the Bank, but drop the faction.
Yeah, just drop it and let Roman go off and fight for an actual championship.
Get his rematch when Rhea Ripley's had 20.
Put him back on SmackDown. Let him go for the main one, and then just, let him be. Maybe he probably is the one who beats John Cena.
I mean, we need a champion.
I mean, we have a champion. It's John Cena.
Yeah.
But, maybe that's the one who freaking goes up against John Cena.
The OTC. But basically what happens is that I feel like Roman Reigns came out here and he makes Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed and Paul Heyman just look terrible.
Like I said, because the story is missing one of the key pieces of the puzzle.
And he even calls it out, like Roman Reigns is out and he's like, this is like, you try to create your own bloodline and it's just not working. You're not as good as me.
It's not gonna work. I'm done with this.
I mean, and then Braun Breaker, I mean, I didn't think he could look worse than he already did. But he comes in here and he's like, you're not, I'm the big dog now. And Roman's like, I did not hear a trash that you just said.
I could care less about what's going on here. They should just go ahead and stop it, call it, it's done.
But that's really it for Raw. I mean, Jey Uso came out and, we saw a brawl. And I guess Roman and Jey will team to fight Braun and Bronson.
Take me to SmackDown.
So, SmackDown, we got everyone's favorite story. We start off with with Logan Paul, and I guess he was doing some good heel work. He was like saying, "Yeah, I'm different than all you guys because I made it out of here." But then we get Jelly Roll.
He's here, man. He's here to sit there and tell us what's going down. What's really happening.
Because Jelly Roll is fighting for the people. He's fighting for those kids who stand up to the bully.
Okay, look, I've heard this before, done better. I saw people on social media saying that Jelly Roll was really spitting some hot fire here, and I don't see it. I didn't see it. He's saying everything that everybody else who's been a good guy has ever said, and I have heard it. I've heard it been done better. I heard it done better this year. Okay? This whole entire thing is basically people just fighting for Jelly Roll's honor. Logan Paul shit on him, and Drew McIntyre is part of this, and Randy Orton is going to sit there and fight for Jelly Roll's honor. I fucking guarantee you that Jelly Roll is going to get the winning pin, probably over Logan Paul.
If he pins Drew, I'm going to be like, really?
Drew, if he pins Drew, then Drew's washed, right?
Yeah.
We don't get to have a good Drew anymore.
Well, I mean, I don't know what happened because last year we had Drew and he was like the best of last year.
He was crushing it last year.
And this year he's like, oh, well, because of that, not only do you not get a world title match, you get to go with Jelly Roll. You get to fight Jelly Roll and the what I'm calling Beta Orton.
Look, I know that they are trying. They're trying.
Are they? I don't. They're not trying.
But they're not trying hard enough for me. And I've seen Drew better. Even during the freaking Thunderdome time, Drew was crushing it.
I've seen celebrities done better too.
I don't need celebrities at all.
I mean,
Logan Paul was the anomaly who actually happened to be good at this and wants to do this. All the other wrestlers who sat there and freaking, spent years doing what Logan Paul seems to be able to do easily, I don't know what to tell you on that one.
I just hate this story, honestly.
I don't want to see this match at WrestleMania. I'm sorry, not WrestleMania, at SummerSlam. I don't want to see this match.
I mean, you know, for me, I just want Drew to like kick Jelly Roll's head off and Randy Orton and just pin both of them
and be done.
I'm
Go
like,
on to something else.
And after this, Drew McIntyre better get back in that main event picture.
Yeah, go for a world championship or go for the WWE championship.
Better not settle for a mid-card belt. He's better than that.
I don't want to see you get IC or the U.S. championship. I don't want to see you as a tag team champion. I want to see you go for the world titles. That's what I want to see.
Because Drew McIntyre earned it.
Yeah, in my opinion, yeah, for putting up with this shit.
And Randy Orton, like, needs a character change because this is not Randy Orton.
You need to go back to being heel, Randy.
This is not Randy. So then I guess we got, you know, the Tiffany. We got Jade Cargill, you know, fighting the Secret Hervis. And you know, it's interesting because Tiffany came out to save her, and I forgot that they had a match at SummerSlam until I guess Wade Barrett said, "Oh, these two are gonna fight at SummerSlam." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I forgot."
No one cares. I don't care. You don't care. No one cares.
It's like the only good part about this feud was Naomi.
They got 1 week left to sit here and freaking make me care about this.
And they haven't even cut any promos.
They haven't cut any promos against each other. And I'm going to end up sitting there watching their whole entire story unfold on a freaking promo video before the match.
Yeah. It's going to be like, we were friends in NXT. Well, no, we were friends before we came to WWE.
Yeah, I very much doubt that because, you know, she was on AEW and Tiffany's only been here. You have nothing to build up towards. I mean, at least Rhea and Io had something.
Yeah.
You know, they had something that they could freaking pull from, but y'all don't have nothing, and you haven't been doing anything besides saying, hey, I'm glad I won King of the Ring or Queen of the Ring, and I'm glad I'm champion. I'm like, I don't care either way. None of y'all have made me care about any of this shit.
I mean, like, this
I'm
world...
fucking feeling spicy today.
Hey, you're sounding like me.
I am really spicy right now.
You're sounding like me every week. But then we got Cody Rhodes, but John Cena wouldn't be here to build up a SummerSlam match. He just wouldn't be here. So Cody Rhodes, he's gonna tell you something that you haven't heard before. He's like, so at SummerSlam, I want to fight the real John Cena. I want all the hustle, all the loyalty and respect. Cause I want the guy who never gives up. I want the real Cena. He like repeats himself too.
Cody, shut the hell up. Are you kidding me? You've given me nothing new here. There's nothing I can sit there and say, okay, he's really mad about this. I've heard you say this before.
Like 5 times up to WrestleMania, leading into WrestleMania.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. And I'm just like, I'm trying to sit here and freaking just give you guys the benefit of the doubt that maybe this week, you won't suck. I sit there and freaking, you know, I hold your balls like all the time. Every freaking week, I'm just like, well, you know, you can't sit there and be upset about this. You can't be upset about that. But it's been the same thing. Nobody's doing anything that they haven't done. Nobody's saying anything that's making me hype for these matches. Nobody is doing it.
Even Roman can't save this.
Roman. Really? I don't know what look. I just feel like this should have been all written better, done better, performed better, everything better. I've seen them do it. All last year when they were leading up to freaking Cody beating Roman Reigns. We called it cinema, right?
Yeah, and like after that, they still had a few things going. I mean, it wasn't as good as the first part, but they were still like, you could see he's trying. There's effort here.
And then what's gonna happen? The matches are gonna go down. Some will be great, some will be terrible, and I'm gonna sit here and freaking not having felt like anything was different.
And the worst part is that because, you know, they said that after this, they even said on WWE, Cody Rhodes is gonna leave after SummerSlam to film Street Fighter. So it's like whoever wins this match, we're not gonna see them on TV for a few weeks.
I don't know what else to say, son. I'm done.
I mean, this show's not over yet, though. There's still more. Because Solo comes out and beats up Jacob Fatu, and we saw The Miz for like the first time ever in a long time.
I don't even care about this. I like Jacob.
Well, the worst.
I like Solo. I like them both, but you know, it's getting to the point where I've seen this last week.
I mean, the booking's starting not to make sense because Jacob, I remember when he used to be able to beat like the tag division by himself.
The whole tag division by himself.
And he took out Roman Reigns in his first appearance, and in his first appearance, he beat like Cody, Randy, and Kevin Owens.
He
but
paralyzed the Big Jim, you know.
Now he's like he's struggling with the Miz.
I don't know what's going on here, boy.
And like the Street Profits don't even get a rematch for their tag titles either.
Oh no, they'll get their rematch. It's gonna be at freaking SummerSlam. And look, I will say this: this match, I'm not against. Okay, I'm really not against that match. I'm fine with it. I just want it to be over.
I mean, they're not gonna win though.
I don't know who's gonna win. I have no clue who's gonna win.
It's gonna be the white six.
Probably.
And then they'll go back to their videotapes and have Uncle Howdy laughing in his chair and everyone being all creepy like. Well, I guess goofy like.
They don't scare me like, you know, The Fiend did. They don't scare me like The Undertaker did, you know. This is just a group of people who I'm just like, okay, cool. You wear goth stuff or whatever the hell you're wearing, and you come out to Fog. So,
I mean, I feel like carrying Cross is more intimidating than you guys.
That's saying something, too. Oh, well. Hey, you guys. We had some laughs.
No, we didn't.
Well, maybe you did. I didn't. I'm just irritable right now because of this the way wrestling has been going this last week, and we're about to hit SummerSlam. And I don't know what we're supposed to sit here and be excited for.
You gotta let Father H cook.
I'm done with people saying that. All right, Father H, I'm done. You know, you had 3 years of doing this, and you started off strong, and now it's just ending stupid.
You suck.
Okay. I'm not going that far. There's always room for improvement. There I go with the old jug. There's always room for improvement.
There's no room. I've sat through this. I watched this. There's no room.
Trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
There's no benefits anymore. You had a whole year, and it's been terrible.
Okay, well, hey, look, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, do all the things all the other YouTubers tell you to do. Check us out on Blue Sky X, Instagram, and YouTube, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And tune in next time, because the next one will be available
when it's ready.
It doesn't matter.
I got it off.